All right, Coach. Great win tonight. What was your takeaways from this group and just even how they're coming together? This is the second win now on a back-to-back.
I thought that we competed really well tonight. Start of the game, we had a problem with offensive rebounding. That kind of like continued throughout the course of the game. We allowed them 20 offensive rebounds. And that was something definitely that kept us back in the game. I thought that game would go completely different direction if we took care of that. But overall, I think we did a really good job on Trae Young, not allowing him to score and to get to his positions. And I thought that overall contribution of all of our guys on the court that the play tonight, it was good.
Do you see something that's like clicking with this team since post like All-Star break? Maybe it was like some of the practices you had, but you seem to be responding to runs.
I mean, yes, we are still searching for chemistry and lineups, and obviously we missed RJ tonight, and but that was a great opportunity for Jordan and for Ochai to get more minutes and play. I thought that Ochai really contributed tonight as well to our team. Team is starting to get a little bit more rhythm and to feel each other there and to get a little bit more chemistry. But again, it's just 2 games and it's a new group there. We got to go step by step and continue growing. But what I really like about this group is they're together. Like this group is really like enjoying being with each other and competing for each other.
I asked Grady this, but I would like your perspective as well. What do you feel like is translating from Grady's development in his own time to now in-game situations?
He's getting more comfortable playing NBA minutes, going against NBA personnel. He's finding his spots on the court where he can score. Obviously, when he's on the court together with Kelly, with a second unit, the ball just finds him, So and then he's able to do a good job on offensively there, and defensively it's still work in progress. There are good moments, there are good stuff there, but there is also like recognition of the personnel and who is on the court and how he needs to guard those. And there is no other way to learn those things but to go through experience and get to know. So.
I know IQ has talked about you guys being very encouraging of him being more aggressive offensively and looking for a shot. Tonight he attempted 20 shots and successful on almost half of them. What are you seeing from that? Do you like where his offensive game is going with this group?
Yes, we're encouraging him to be aggressive, but it's not necessarily just to find his shots. It's also to create for his teammates. And I thought that tonight, when they started blitzing him and trapping him, that he was able to make some good decisions as the game was progressing, to find some short throws, to find his teammates open, and he needs to get accustomed to that because teams, when somebody is shooting 6 for 11 from the 3-point line, definitely teams will be much more aware of how they're guarding him, and I think it's creating good offense for us. And as I said previously, I think it's going to be a learning curve for him to find that balance between being aggressive, where to find his shots, but also how to connect his team as well.
Could you comment on a few key plays Kelly Olynyk made in the final 2 minutes for you guys? And then secondly, when you referred to Trae Young, the defense, did you guys try to make more of an effort to get the ball out of his hands tonight than you had in the previous 3 games?
Regarding the first part, yes. Kelly obviously is a player who's been in a lot of situations like this. He knows how to close the game. He knows how to play. He knows how to connect with his teammates. It was great to have the ability to put him on the court there towards the end, and especially those special situations inbound. So because he's a great passer and so calm in those situations, and both times when they were trying to pressure full court, he was able to find open man. We were able to score on the other side in transition with the Bruce Brown layup. So definitely having that kind of experience, that kind of passer really helps the team. And the second part of your question is, what was that? Trae Young, yes. We try to be aggressive. We try to have active hands, and I thought that we had good matchups with him. I was really proud of Ochai's defense on him, especially on Murray as well. I think that he did a really good job of slowing them down and be physical with them.
Great win tonight. It feels like you were able to really showcase your game as a Raptor. How did it feel?
It felt great. I mean, it's kind of like, one of my first games with Toronto that, I got going and kind of got hot, so it felt good, for sure.
You were very effective, I think, both defensively, and you kind of showcased some range as well. Is that kind of like the staple of your game? Is that what Raptors fans can kind of come to expect with you?
Yeah. I mean, giving 110 on defense always, and knocking down open shots, and just being aggressive overall, offensively and defensively. That's what they can expect. So.
What is standing out to you about this group of guys so far?
Just how everyone plays for each other. I think it's a great group of guys, and helping each other out. Defensively, offensively, I think has been a good thing. But also with the new group and new guys, new faces, I think just talking to each other, learning more about each other as we go, and that's the key to it all.
I know you're obviously still new, so is Kelly, with getting acclimated to this team. But what's been something that has stood out to you defensively, because it feels like there's a new level of intensity since the All-Star break?
Mm-hmm. Really, just like I said, just trusting each other, leaning on each other defensively. Turning it up, knowing that that's what we need to do to win games and be successful. So.
And then I guess, is there anything else that you'd like to kind of, once you get more comfortable, potentially showcase in your own game going forward?
Really just keeping it aggressive, getting downhill, getting to my spots, whatever it is, wherever it is on the court, but just being aggressive.
Great game tonight, of course. You had another one earlier, this is the second now on the back-to-back. Kind of, what are you seeing out there? What's working for you offensively first?
I think just mindset to be aggressive and really just look for opportunities to score. I think it's helped me out a lot, and teams are starting to blitz me when I have that mindset, and then I'm able to hit Yak, Scotty, the shooters, but just really the mindset to be aggressive and to attack and to have fun. So.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's exactly what Coach Darko also brought up post-game. He was impressed with the fact that you were able to find your shot, but then find your teammates as well. But a part of it's also seeing your teammates convert those open looks. What are you seeing from them that's been working, especially now, like post-All-Star?
Mm-hmm. They shooting it great, shooting it with confidence. That's all you can really ask is for everybody when they get open looks to shoot them and hunt shots. So. That's what everybody's preaching. That's what the coaches have preached to me, and that's what I'm going to preach to my teammates, is to continue to keep shooting and look to be aggressive.
You mentioned that you kind of have the mindset of a two-way player. In fact, that you want to bring that same defensive intensity. I feel like tonight, even though it got close, you guys were leading by as much as 16 at one point. You guys were still able to respond to runs. What are you seeing from a defensive intensity standpoint that is standing out to you from like yourself, but then also your teammates? What's that extra lock-in and focus?
I give a lot of credit to the whole team. I think we've been practicing really hard. Like, some of our shoot-arounds have been practiced, like defensive closeouts and sliding our feet to get stops. A lot of our shoot-arounds have been tough. Our practices have been competitive and I think hard, honestly. So a lot of the credit goes to the guys for working hard, and it's paying off and showing in games. We're able to, that's a good offensive team in Atlanta. So for us to be able to do that is pretty cool.
I guess you guys are facing Indy next. Obviously, that's Pascal Siakam's team. What's kind of your focus going into that one? Obviously, it was a really close game the last time you guys met them just before the All-Star break.
Yeah, they're a really good team. We feel like we're a good team as well, though. It'll be a good challenge for us to sprint back defensively. They play really fast. And just try to have the same mindset. Every game's different. And I know I'm going to have the same mindset, and I think we'll be ready.
Thanks for watching the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest video and subscribe for more.
Denied.